So welcome to episode 9 of Find the Day Throwdown Edition. Welcome back. We took last week off. Spawned from Audi Club's Find the Day blog post series, we created a competition between a panel of car aficionados. In this case, today, it's Audi of America. So I'm your host today, Bill Cho, and my co-host is Audi Club's own George Acorn.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tonight's guests include our number one guest, Jacob Brown. Jacob is with Audi PR and has been in the automotive PR game for 9 years. He moved west, actually moved east from California, and next year will be celebrating his 1-year anniversary with Audi.
You mean next week?
Oh, did I say year? I'm sorry, next week we'll be celebrating his 1-year anniversary with Audi, hence the happy birthday balloons behind him. So our number 2 guest today is a gentleman that we've been trying to get for weeks and weeks and weeks. He keeps turning us down. That would be Ian Avilla. Drafted in MI6 when he was 13, he trained with 007 and has terrorized the West Coast for decades. Currently in the Witness production program, he is joining us from his secret lair on Fantasy Island. Welcome. We'll see the plane behind you.
Yep. Thank you, Mr. Cho.
You're welcome. Our third guest, Rico. Rico, we've known Rico for years. We've hung out many times on black pavement in the middle of New Jersey in the middle of summer, burning our shins. He's the Eastern Region After Sales Manager for Audi of America. He's been in the Volkswagen Group family since 2008 with previous roles in accessories, marketing, and auto show. Good to see you,
guys?
Rico. I love your tag. It's Rico, aka Rico.
There you go, just in case.
So our 3 categories this week, my favorite ones. Number 1, we're going to pick the coolest Audi that you can find at an Audi dealership. There is no cap on this particular one. Category number 2 is historic Audis. No cap on this one either. Is always one of my favorite subjects. And category 3 is a personalized one for me. I am currently in the market for a new to me Audi. So everybody has put out their brainwaves to find me an Audi for $26,000 or under.
So number 3 is Cars for Bill.
Cars for Bill, exactly. And guess what? I'm going to be judging. I'm going to be the only judge on this particular category. So it's a slight difference from what we normally do. Once complete, we'll vote, like I just said, on the best submission in each category, except for the last one, which is me. All followed by a final vote to determine the overall winner. We'll be broadcasting live on Facebook Live. So we invite viewers to weigh in on the competition via the comments below. The winner of our panel vote will enjoy bragging rights for 7 whole days as the distinguished Find the Day Master. So good luck, everybody. One last thing, this programming is brought to you by Audi Club North America. Audi Club has been a supporter and driver of the Audi enthusiast community for decades, with events ranging from driving schools to social gatherings all across the country and Canada. It also publishes Quattro magazine for enthusiasts 4 times a year. If you consider yourself an Audi aficionado, then join the club. Head over to audiclubna.org and click on the Join tab. We'd love for you to be part of it. So let's get started. We're going to go in the order of who showed up first for our practice run yesterday, and that would be Jacob. For category number 1, the coolest Audi that you can find at an Audi dealership.
All right, so you guys just taught me how to share my screen. Let me see if I can make lightning strike twice. Where are you?
So the trick, while he's doing that, the trick for the Audi of America and Volkswagen America people that we had on a couple weeks ago is, I think Zoom is, but I don't know if you guys use it that often. So there are cool Volkswagen Group stuff that they use. So they're all noobs on Zoom.
Okay, found it. Okay.
Restricted is the word.
Right.
Are you just saying that, George, because Megan Garbus attacked you?
She was mean.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I don't.
So are you ready for the coolest Audi that I could find that is currently at a dealer?
Yes, sir. Nice shirt, by the way.
Thank you very much. That was designed by the lovely Stephanie Schweitzer, who designs all of our cool stuff. So,
Jacob, sold by
Audi accessories. I would highly, highly recommend going to the Audi collection. Okay, no more commercial. Okay, here, let me just
Thank you.
share this. So I'm not trying to let you guys see that I have 14,000 unread emails, but what I do have right here is a Signal Green V10 Plus R8, and it's at Audi of Mission Viejo. The thing is, I have a friend at Audi of Mission Viejo who just sent me this because they just took it on trade last night. So car doesn't even have a price on it yet. So that is a Porsche color. It is signal green. So that frog is what I am presenting as my coolest car you can find at a dealer. Top that yo.
Do they have pricing on that? Is that, I assume that's used.
So he gave me a ballpark, but I don't want to say what it is in case it ends up being not what they were anticipating. Knew it was about 220. So used, I'm not going to put a price on that without them actually providing that. So this is the PR guy in me.
You're going to take advantage. See, this is why you've been taunting us all week.
It is
exactly, and I'm going to continue taunting you.
Pretty solid step into the into his first round.
Nice job, Ricky. Nice job.
Ricky.
Number 2 would be Ian. Ian, what have you gotten for us today?
Well, Bill, since I'm on a secluded island in an area that cannot be confirmed, I have to share with my good friend to please post.
Do you want
car of my choice?
Your primary or the alternate?
Well, I think if we're gonna go with great minds think alike, let's go with primary. Yep, because it's just slightly off.
Yeah.
Look at the wind blowing through your hair. It's like you're on a boat.
Yes.
Oh
yes,
my goodness.
I am on a boat.
He sees you.
So unlike the rookie, I went with something that was a little bit more Viper-esque, right? A little bit more capture people's attention with some Audi Sport, just kind of gusto. And basically, thank you, George, for going through the roundabout there. But Viper Green, R8, V10, topping the scales at $220,000. This is what I would drive off the lot with, fresh off the driveway. Only owner would be me. And this is where I would go. And then, of course, any type of goodies that I could put on it from Audi accessories.
So y'all have matching R8s is what is basically the takeaway.
I wouldn't say matching. I would say mine would touch on the cooler side because, that's what I'm in charge of doing. He's in charge of talking about it.
I see a throwdown. It's a good thing y'all are not in HQ this week.
Jacob knows I love him to death.
Thanks, Ian. I was going to say great minds think alike.
For sure.
We started there, Jacob. We started there, but you got a little cocky on the text messages before.
Sorry.
Hey, before we switch to Rico, I have a request. I was so enamored by that R8 and thrown back that we've had two Viper Green R8s that I was unable to get a screen cap. So Jacob, could you share yours quickly?
Sure. So this car is at Audi of Mission Viejo over in Southern California, where I used to live way back in the day. And it is, I'm totally blanking on the color. That's why I keep on opening my phone. Signal green. So it's
yours is Signal.
Signal.
Both Porsche Greens, very close to each other. The other one was Viper.
Wait till you see mine. There's going to be a theme going on this week.
Am I on screen share right now?
You're not yet.
I am not. Okay, here, I apologize. Let me get that up. Okay, so here is the car. Like I said, they do not have at least as far as I know, they don't have a price on it yet, but it just went in on trade about a day ago.
But you can get 15% off on it.
And this is which dealer?
Audi of Mission Viejo in Southern California.
Cool. All right,
So
I'm good. You can take it back
down.
down.
Works over there. So, all right. And funny thing is, he was my friend long time before I worked at Audi. So, should I get this off the screen yet?
Yeah, you can pull it back down. Thank you very much.
Okay, cool.
You guys ready? You guys ready?
All right, show us, Rico.
Let's go, Rico.
You guys have nothing on me because
Please don't throw mine down. Please don't throw mine down.
great mind share, think alike, I guess.
Oh.
Is this Vegas yellow?
But this is Vegas yellow, convertible. All right,
Did you say convertible?
convertible.
It sounded like you
A
said
conflict,
convertible.
yeah, a conflict corn.
George,
It could be a taxi as well.
George, we talked about these dad
Need money.
jokes.
Just arrived at the dealership. Excellent package. I'm sorry, but I'll take a convertible all day long. 220 here. 226,000
Beautiful car.
on the Spider.
It is very nice.
And you
It
don't
is
have to go.
nice. It
Yeah,
is
let me
nice.
see. Look at this. You ready? They actually have a picture of it.
Oh yeah, that would be better for the competition.
Bam.
Can you zoom in on that a little bit? Are you on a Mac?
No, I'm not.
All right, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'll make do with the render.
Here, I'll do this. How about that?
That'll work.
Wow.
Pretty nice, huh?
Rico, I was going to choose this one, but then I figured everybody's going to pick an R8 because, that's what
Maybe
everybody
with-
does.
Oh,
Thanks,
you
Bill.
better come out with something better, though.
Before we get off the subject of R8s, I was doing a little bit of math, and we're 164 R8s away from selling 10,000 in the U.S. since 07.
Oh
Really?
wow,
Yeah, it's not much. 164 to go.
that's crazy.
Well, make it 163 because I'm buying that Vegas yellow one.
Are you? I don't know because
Oh,
when
I
you
mean-
see the one I show, you may not want to buy the.
I told you that dollar amount that Bill put out there is for his down payment. Okay.
All right, what do you got, Bill?
Oh, it's not.
Am I going before you, or are you going?
It is George's turn.
Oh, it's George's.
Because I don't want you to take mine. Is all I'm.
Oh, you're not going to take mine. There's no way you're going to take mine.
Is yours blue?
No, it's not.
All right, then I'll show you guys my alternate before I show you my real one.
Oh, hey.
So my backup, in case anybody's looking, because it's rad, was a Nagi Blue Q8,
Oh,
Yes. Okay.
nice.
and that's at Audi Marietta in Georgia. For anybody who's
This
curious,
was your alternate?
that was my alternate. Because you want
Okay.
to see what my primary was?
It better beat this one.
Mocha Latte, and only $188,000.
Oh, so it's a Hershey special.
Yeah, it's a Hershey special. So it needs to come to Hershey and live with me,
That's a really good price.
right? It's got the mesh wheels from, I guess they're still making those on the facelift cars. Carbon and Mocha Latte. I think that's a hell of a combination. The only thing that may have made this thing greater, I don't know, I'm split, is if they'd have done brown seats. They did black seats.
Nah, I'd have to go with black seats.
Well,
And,
you can, because that's what Keys Audi has.
That's right. Well, see, I told you then it's going to be 162 R8s to be sold because I'm buying this one also.
Yeah.
So
Rico,
funny,
do you
guys.
want to know why it's such a great deal?
why is that such a great deal?
Because nobody would buy that.
I would totally buy that. I'm not in the R8 market, but if I were, that's pretty rad, I think.
I really think that people would choose a Vegas yellow over this, but
We're all going to vote for our own cars, aren't we? That's how this is going to go.
Yep.
that's not convincing.
So
All right.
Viper green because it's Viper.
So Megan says it matches your e-tron, George, which is
You know, I literally, because this is one of those classic ads. I found it on Auto Trader, and like, you know how on the Monroney just says color Audi exclusive, it doesn't say what it is. So I went through like their automated attendant on the dealer's website and was like, you know, what color is it? What's your phone number? What color is it? What's your name? What color is it? What's your email? And, no, but eventually I got a real human being, and he was very helpful. And I guess they had it in the shop detailing. He actually sent me real world shots of it not in bright sunlight. Looks even better. But I had to confirm. I thought it was cyan beige because I was really hoping it was cyan beige, and I learned it was mocha latte. But even they didn't know. I had to go to Greg Boise. Thanks, shout out to Greg Boise, Audi exclusive, who totally confirmed for me the color. So,
Greg's awesome.
yeah.
our Quattro contributor, Ray, says you won again.
Of course. Thank you, Ray. You are awesome.
Oh, man,
So-
I don't know. And I really want to know what Megan said. Besides that kind note to George, I feel like there is probably more of a little bit of a twist in there. Was there anything more that Megan said?
She just said matches
I know
your
she's
e-tron.
holding back.
I think, well, there was a private message that she said this is by far the best R8 of all of them, and you will totally win.
Oh, she probably said your backup car was a Q8 because you have 3 daughters, and she's surprised that you picked an R8.
You just wounded me.
That's all right. That's what I'm here for.
I told
Trying
you
to talk you down.
he was a terror on the West Coast for decades.
Yeah, he was.
Yes, he is, and he hasn't lost his touch. So,
By the way, Josh Pashhouse also thinks I win.
whatever,
Wow.
Josh. Well, y'all haven't seen mine yet. Come
Let's
on.
go, Bill.
True.
Let's throw it down.
Lying.
I knew all you people would pick R8s, because everybody picks an R8, right? I mean, I would pick an R8. I did pick that Vegas yellow one before, but I decided to go and give a little nod to my favorite, Anthony Garbus.
Oh,
You got a Garbus Green Q7.
I got a Garbus Green Q7. Yes, it's a good one. Green Q7. I mean, like I said, it's I'm a family guy, right? I got kids. I got to haul my dogs around, my dogs, my cats around. So we have this. Oops, now I can't get it to work. Sorry. All right. Well, I guess we're stuck on this page here. Look at that.
Dude, we're both having technical difficulties. I've lost my I'll have to wait for it to come up on Facebook. I've lost my secondary window.
You've lost your secondary window. Oh, you know what? The problem is I didn't scroll far enough, and so I didn't see the interior. All I saw was the green. I thought of Garbus, and I stopped before I looked at the interior, which is okay. I would have picked a different color. But come on. A green SUV. This is like the 90s all over again. Okay, whatever.
Hold on,
All
can
right.
you zoom in on that? I have it.
Yes.
It's a nice color. I give you that.
What is the green? Which green is it?
It's Garbus.
Sonoma?
Goodwin green. Goodwin green.
Isn't
I'm
Garbus
with
green
Josh
Sonoma
on
green?
this one.
I think
Wrong interior
Garbus
color.
is Sonoma.
Yeah, Garbus green is Sonoma, buddy.
Oh, whatever. It's a nod to Garbus.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll give it to you. You do have kids. This is
So
a family
I would go to Audi accessories and get some nice accessories for this thing, right? And it would win. There you go. Just saying. Any
There you
comments?
go.
Did anybody
I
say
love you, man.
Ryan likes it. Nope. Oh, thanks, Pot. Thanks, Josh. Wouldn't drive it, but I like it. Okay, whatever. Fine.
I think Josh
Oh.
thinks I win. Should we have Josh vote? Because I think I'll win.
So that was round 1 of our Audi America versus Audi Club North America. Who won?
So what do I get if I win? I mean, what do I get because I won?
I'm gonna have to share twice to share these because for whatever reason I'm having technical.
So now
difficulty.
now we're going to vote on our favorite round.
So this is the Tour to Audi exclusive. Is what this is.
Okay.
I'm proud of all of us for getting a whole bunch of R8s. I'm a little bit like, I guess, heartbroken that none of us tried to find an RSQ8.
I looked. I couldn't.
Plus exclusive. It wins with a popular vote. But all right, so we have first the Signal Green just traded in R8. Any votes for that one? Do I vote for my own or do I throw him a vote?
You can vote for your own, by the way.
I'm gonna vote in for the homie because it's green.
Yeah,
The green car.
I kind of prefer the pre-facelift, so I'm gonna go Viper too. I'm gonna vote for the Viper. as
Okay,
well.
so are we voting for the green R8 or the green R8?
Well, first we were on this one, so this is the Viper R8, or this is the Signal R8. Sorry,
That's Signal.
Signal
is
pre-facelift,
first.
lightly
Yep.
used, just traded in, hot off the press, is not even on the dealer's site yet because
Yep,
somebody had the
president of Audi
inside line.
Club. Everybody.
I told you I came to win.
So this one gets 2 votes. All right, Viper green R8. Anybody?
I'm voting for this.
I go with this one. I like the updated front bumper.
Me
So
too.
Yep.
it looks like
you. Thank you, Rico.
It looks like 2 and 2. So Jake.
So the
Jacob's
yellow
gonna
wins.
have to. No, Jacob's gonna have to break the vote. He can't.
Oh
He
gosh.
can't push any of the other ones into victory. So it's between the two.
As much as I I'm going to be modest on this one. Let's go with Ian's car.
Wow!
What?
Wow! Look at that. Selflessness wins the evening.
Yeah.
You know what? You just won a place in my heart, Jacob.
There you see it. You've seen it here first, folks.
You see here.
I do have
How selfless Audi of America's corporate culture is.
George is just jealous that I'm nicer to Jacob than I am to him.
I'm just mad nobody voted for the Mocha Latte R8 because that's the one you keep.
George, I just want to say thank you in advance for holding on to a whole bunch of 36-year-old car parts for me. So.
And you didn't even vote for my car. That's messed up.
Oh gosh, no. But just thank you for your kindness.
For all the people who are, look at this. Do you see the outrage at this win? Somebody with Mocha, Emery Washburn, Mocha with 3 exclamation points. 3, not 2, 3. You've got Josh Pashouse. No, George in all caps, the last George, with again, 4 exclamation points.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
But listen, George, there's always the people's vote, and you could always be the leader of the people's vote.
But you guys
Why
are
don't you bring the people into this?
You're like the electoral Zoom community college, and and you guys won. You won over my popular vote.
These are your rules, George. Your rules.
Sorry, folks. We have the electoral community college for a reason.
Megan voted for the Viper. Also,
yep, people's choice. People's choice. There can always be that car.
There can be.
Yep.
Vegas.
I think it's a convertible, and that's why people are phasing out, buddy.
Yeah, but it has a carbon fiber front spoiler, and nobody saw that as an option. Contrast stitching, dynamic steering, black Audi. You see, I did it for you. Black Audi rings and badges.
Thank you. Thank you.
See? I was thinking about accessories. I was thinking about a car that came with options, but that's okay. Nobody got that. Here I am trying to push the business.
Rico's he's done. He's going to turn off. He's fired up.
I got it in the second and the third.
Okay.
Well, Rico's got some good picks.
So we're going to segue in. Oh yeah, he does. I'm gonna say Rico wins automatically right now in the second round. Our second round is historic Audis. There is no ceiling or there's no limit, no cap on this one. Mr. Brown.
Okay.
Joey
So before we get going, I was looking at various DKWs and whatnot, and I couldn't really find something that really floated my boat. So here's what I did find. I will share it in a moment. Okay, so I have to bring up the description because this also is another one that I couldn't find online. This is one that ended up coming from a friend. So this one comes with a description. So bear with me as I share it.
Jacob, are you using your Audi network
No.
to see if you could win?
I mean, no, I'm using my friend now.
Whoa, what
So-
is
It's
that?
like an NSU R080 with dual rounds.
Yeah, and there's a description, and it is legitimately for sale. I was asking my friend who's a car collector who I worked for a long, long time ago. I'll go through the pictures, but he said, for sale, rare U.S. market 1970 NSU R080. Between 1967 and 1977, fewer than 38,000 of these innovative, beautiful Klaus Lütte-designed sedans were built. Only a few of them trickled into the States. They were distributed by the Porsche Audi network until 1971. U.S. market cars were equipped with and seldom seen quad sealed beamed headlights and a speedometer calibrated in miles per hour, which is what you see here. I have a whole bunch of pictures too. If that's not special enough, this particular R080 was used by AMC, which is American Motors, for Wankel or Wankel, depending on your language, for Wankel research at the time the Pacer was being developed. with the intent of being rotary powered. The Pacer ended up not getting the rotary engine because GM bailed on that one because they were going to buy them from General Motors. Anyhow, it was later acquired by an AMC engineer and lived most of its life in the dry Southwest climate. The car is rust and accident free. This piece of automotive history has not been driven in several years, so it will require a basic recommissioning. Asking 12.9, no trades, please.
That is a pretty badass car. Let's see more pictures of it.
Sure. Let me.
Oh, well, and real briefly, I just saw Anthony Garbus join us, and
Yeah,
Anthony, you would have been proud of me because I chose your color, but nobody liked it.
You chose Goodwood green. He's Sonoma
It was
green.
green.
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's a green color. Hey,
There were no less than 3 green Audis in that last round.
he
I don't
didn't.
know, I don't know how you missed it.
Go back the other way.
He
Okay.
didn't see it, so
Jacob, you need to text me this guy's number. This car is awesome.
Yeah, and see,
And
there's
its US spec too is pretty rad. If you
Yeah,
guys
so
were-
Yeah.
this is his second RO80. He has another one too, which has the sealed or which has the Euro headlights on it, but this is the American spec one.
save the rounds.
oh my God, look at the back.
So beautiful car. It was owned by American Motors because basically they were just seeing what a rotary engine would do, and that's you sometimes are fortunate to meet different friends at different points in your life, and I ended up meeting this friend, 14 years ago. Yeah, 14 years ago now, and luckily we've kept in contact and become really good friends. And he also has a fairly extensive car collection. So, as I told him, this is one of the only cars that you could get into both an Audi club event and a rotary club sort of event. So it's a weird one. So that's what I got.
I'll grant you that. You were saying that you had a pretty weird one for this category.
So,
Yeah, I gotta say, I don't know that this is gonna be my favorite car of the segment, just because RO8 isn't necessarily my favorite car, but the fact this is like a rare US car, and the fact that Jacob went so far as to go off the reservation of like finding a legit barn find that's not on the internet and legitimately covered by dust. So I think that qualifies as a barn find. I mean,
George,
get some extra points on that stuff.
It could be yours for 12.9. I can connect you with them.
I already have my own hot mess coming on a boat as we speak, so I really don't need another hot mess. But thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, speaking of hot messes, we go right to Ian.
All right, Ian, give me a second. I will get this shared.
Thank you. But I don't know if I can top that Wankel powered. Yep.
Wow.
So,
Oh.
sorry, inspired by Rico pre-sharing last night. And for those who know me, I'm a big truck fan. More along the lines of classic American muscle trucks. But I mean, if anybody knows me in the Audi Club, this was something that I've wanted to put together for the longest time. Before the Doka that Bill has been taking to every event that is known to man selling shirts out of, I have wanted to put one of these together for the longest time with a little bit of e-tron power behind it. But this was a prime specimen to really kind of send that message home that we've evolved over the past couple of years into a culture that loves the truck. And
Really, I don't mean to interrupt, but did you see that shift pattern?
Yeah, that's.
How does that work?
It's like a maze.
That's how George.
I don't even know how you get to the end.
every day. Yeah,
Put it in H.
yeah. That's a high. But it's a great truck. And so,
Oh my God, I love this truck.
But I'm telling you, Jacob, please send me the number of the previous car, because I don't think the truck comes close to the Wankel. I'm a big fan of those early 80s.
Yeah, I'm floored by what you picked. The car I picked is in Ohio, so.
A comment says it looks like a K car from the movies Cars.
Yeah, it does.
Okay,
So it
Rico.
makes it special.
That That was pretty cool, Lee, and I love that. I absolutely love that vehicle. I know Rico gave us a brief preview last night, so this is gonna be tough.
I know, but Bill, you only like it because you want something new to drive to Monterey next year.
So here's the thing. Ian and I share something in common, which is our love for trucks. And as you guys know, my recent import was this beautiful LT 4x4. So inspired by that and thinking about Audi in our past, I thought about a DKW F5. But here's the rare thing about it. A DKW F5 1937 pickup truck that is right now in pieces. It's a rolling chassis in South America, actually in my home country, in Argentina. He won $6 grand as a two-stroke, two-cylinder water-cooled front mountain engine, 20 horsepower.
20?
20. That's not an error. 20 horsepower, 90 miles an hour. Good luck. I'm sorry, 90 kilometers an hour. So 56 miles per hour is the max speed that this thing can do.
Well, I doubt it'll go that fast now with that front wheel that way.
Aren't these partially constructed of wood too? I'm just.
Yeah. It's actually, so the interesting thing about it is that the car is it was replaced with a steel frame. The outer skin of the body remained a fabric construction with plywood support. And the other interesting thing that I found as well, I don't know if this is fair or not, but I brought a second car which is in the same family and equal as rare, which is the luxury Sport two-seater roadster. It's a roadster, same engine, only 20 units brought to South America, and this is one of them, selling right now for $35,000 plus the import.
You should tell Simon Meyer about that one over at Audi Tradition, because that is a beautiful car.
It is a beautiful car.
Yeah. Great car.
So Rico, but
I'm gonna since I have to pick up one, I'm gonna go with a pickup truck because I think it's more rare that not even in the history when you read about DKW F5 history, pickups were only made for the South American market and the African market, and there were very small amount of units that made it all the way down there.
Which markets were they for?
South America and Africa.
That's cool, man.
I love this truck. So if you were to buy this truck, what engine would you put in it?
I'll probably ruin it with a VR6, but that's just you know.
No doubt. I love it. I absolutely love that thing.
So
nice. That is a great find. I've never ever seen one of these before.
Yeah, and then this guy, but that's for another story. Maybe when I win this one and I come back as a champion, I'll show the story on this one.
Probably DKW 1000 based, but something.
There you go.
This is going to be
and I had this little guy. Look,
oh, nice.
Not for sale. So.
NSU Prince.
And an NSU Prince 1000.
And y'all brought
it was actually a Prince TT, right? There you go.
Oh, I was this close to. There's a TT on Hemmings last night that I was going to use for today, and then I was like, you know what? I'll bug my friend and see if he was good with me featuring his NSU. But there's a Prince TT on Hemmings right now.
You know where it is? It's in the States?
I don't think so. I think that one's over in Germany.
They're an easy import. Just call Jamie Orr.
Ixnay on the NSU. Ixnay on the NSU, please. Thank you.
Okay. Can I go DKW Audi? Is that all right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just saying stop talking about that particular NSU.
So some people who know me well know I've got a bit of a fixation right now on the Audi 100S Coupe the C1, but I think I found the precursor to that car.
Oh my God.
It's a special bodied DKW 1000. You can see a lot of family resemblance in this thing. We'll go to this one because it's a better layout. The dealer. It is very, very Italian looking. And this was, I'm pretty sure this was not built by DKW, the body anyway. I think it was rebodied. The one, if you remember the 1000, it looks like kind of the Ford Thunderbird, like a smaller version, or similar to what Rico just showed us. This is like a special bodied kind of Ferrari-esque. And to me, it looks a lot like the Audi 100S Coupe, but some differences. I don't speak a word of any of the language on here, so tough luck in any more details. But we could watch a video. But the fast back, look at that. It's very, very Italian.
I love the huge rings on the back on the hatchback.
Yeah, I wonder if that was like legit in period or if the owner kind of took liberties with that.
This kind of looks like
a nice looking car.
What is that old Toyota? The I can't remember. I like it. George, you have this. Look at that nose. Look at the side profile on that nose.
Hey, Bill, is it
that's a shark and a half, isn't it?
That is a shark and a half.
That's splitting air.
So we're getting some pretty good. I think I'm going to win the popular vote again, just in case you guys want to fangirl out the skills here. But this
What's the price?
Good question. It might be call for.
Oh, no price? Okay.
No price, not for sale.
We said there was no. I mean, it's on a list.
Price on request.
It's in the Netherlands. Classics Trader. I mean, it's not Classics Keeper. It's Classics Trader. So, y'all just jealous. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm hearing is that you propose a kit car that was never built by us, and that it doesn't have a price. So we don't know for sure if it's really for sale or that anybody in the world can afford. Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, sure.
Okay. All I know is that you're good with Photoshop. That's all I worry about.
It doesn't exist. The car's not real. Hey, I did have, maybe we'll throw it in the final round of voting. I had a late submission for our first grouping from a young fan of the show by the name of Will Barber. He sent me another listing of an Audi exclusive special that we should probably also share, but I'll wait and we'll do that in the final vote.
Okay. Well, isn't he the same age as like Jacob?
He's young at heart.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
Wow. I mean, you see the happy birthday up here. You're making me feel real.
I don't see the age. It's blocked by your head. So all I see is a word that ends in RT and then day. Oh, okay. You fill in the word. Whatever word you want that ends in RT and then day.
Jacob just turned 21, so.
Yay! All right, so I guess I'm. It's up to me to finish up this round.
Make it happen, Captain.
Yes, I did find at NSU on Hemmings. I was going to do that. I was going to choose that particular one, but then I quickly moved over. No, that's fine. He actually didn't show it, but I thought it was funny. I'm just going to go with my alternate anyway because everybody loves an Avant.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
So,
approachable.
It is. The only thing that really bugs me about this particular vehicle is the front license plate is crooked. But I love it. I love this. I love this style. I love this design. I love that the spoiler is mid, well, not mid, but it's up there. It's a 5-cylinder. And just look at that. Just look at the rear end. Look how if you break this window, are there any more replacements out there? Who knows?
Probably not.
Right? Probably not. Look at that. Manual.
They were all manual.
Oh, they were all manual?
Yeah.
All right, well then, whatever.
No, I mean, it was a badass car. That's why people love them. Like the only year the 20 valve was sold in the United States in the C3. They're pretty rare. They're debadged on the back. They're like the exercise in understatement because you don't know what they are, right? Or is that the V8 that's debadged? I'm probably at the edge of my knowledge on that.
I think the V8 was debadged.
But black, is it black on black? It's not pearl white and it's not tan guts. I mean, I think that's a really great specimen.
Yeah, and see, this is why I chose this one, because while everybody loves pearl white, it's not my favorite color. And obviously beige on the inside of a car is not my
Look
favorite.
at that vintage Audi accessories trunk liner too.
You know it.
Right.
And the dog separator.
And it's at a De Silva joint. So like it's Walter De Silva's brother Mario,
Exactly.
who has his used car lot in Edison, New Jersey, or wherever that is. Oh man, he's got like legit period smoke taillights too. I don't really like the OZ wheels, but can you zoom in actually quick while we're on one of those 3/4? But he's got like legit smoke taillights. Those are pretty rare. If they're not, they don't look like they're just painted black. They look like they're like real, and that's an OE rear center. I think he legitimately got some OE smoke taillights on that thing.
He didn't nightshade them.
No. Can you do the 3/4 shot zoomed in like that? Because
A 3/4 shot.
thank you. Just give me a second. We're good. Is that? Oh wait, this is I'm confused. Those are U.S. bumpers, but that's Euro plates.
Yep, it's in Europe.
Okay, so somebody took and those are Euro lights.
Somebody wanted American diving boards.
I mean, the stuff's cheap over here for what they pay for that stuff over there.
So this one's listed as at almost 13,000 euros. It's got 282 kilometers on it. I love it. I mean, I would definitely get. I'm always on the lookout for these in the States. They're really rare to find, especially in black. So that is my contender for this round.
I like it, Bill.
Thank you. Finally.
All right, so shall we vote?
Now we need to vote. This is gonna be. I'm gonna have to say this is probably gonna be one of the toughest rounds in all the Find of the Days that we had, because this is just really cool. And then we had the 2 pickup trucks, which is,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm gonna vote on this one.
So all those in favor of the RO80.
I am going to vote on my own this time.
All those who want the red DKW pickup truck.
Oh man, I'm torn between this one and Rico's. Really.
Hey, mine runs.
Yeah.
True story, and it's got the extended bed. All those who want the what is it, 37? I forget what you
DKW F5.
I'm gonna go for this one.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Well, see, okay. Here's my thing about this one. I mean, I love this one here, right?
Yeah.
But and I'm not into like classic American cars, but I could maybe confuse this for like a Model T or something. I know people.
Yeah, it's smaller. If it were in real person.
Yeah, but still.
In person.
But if you go back up the Ian's, that's just such a distinctive style.
Are y'all reading the comments? Because there are a ton of people voting for mine right now. I'm just saying, in case you want to get in line with the people, in
I
touch with the
deleted
people.
Facebook on my phone, so I can't.
Don't worry, everybody's saying that my car is the best. Don't have to worry about it.
Anybody voting for the Special?
George, you can't believe everything you read on Facebook. I'm just.
That's true. That's true. They're probably,
George,
it's probably not real people. It's probably like Russian hack bots who are just trying to throw off the voting.
I
Is all
gotta
I'm
say,
saying.
George, that is one of the most beautiful kit cars I've ever seen.
Thank you. And it's in metal too.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say, Jacob. Thank you.
It's a really nice car without a price.
I mean, it'll be on Pebble Beach, and somebody will say it's worth $1 million, and somebody else will say it's worth 10. But
You have like
not 10 million, like $10, but
you have like the great like the great styling houses like Zagato, right? Who at Pininfarina, who do these special one-off commission builds. It's in that spirit. This is like whatever Hardcastle McCormick sports car was that looked like a McLaren, but was based on a Fiero.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Based off the 80s Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Anybody voting for this one?
Yes.
Yes.
So we got a tie, don't we, between the Avant and so Jacob again is going to have to break the tie.
okay. So what are my choices?
You can go for
The
this.
white truck, the white truck.
The African or South American market only DKW pickup truck, or the 200 Avant.
Okay, but not Ian's car.
No.
Okay.
No, no one cares about that.
I do.
Well,
I do. I would have voted for that, but I love mine so much.
okay. I gotta be honest. I'm a fan of the two. I was looking for a 200 turbo Avant before.
Yes.
Before I ended up getting my 4000.
And there you go, folks. The Avant wins.
finally went around. Thank you, Jacob. I've
Hey,
never
Bill,
won
I
around
voted for
on
this
it.
too. I wanted to finally give you a black Avant that has brakes that you could attend a show at.
Exactly. With AC. So
Yeah.
Hey, they're not just brakes; they're inboard brakes.
Yes. Maybe still. Maybe.
If they haven't been upgraded. But
it's
the
funny that car came up on my Facebook memories today. It was parked in the garage. But the way you have it now is so much better than what it was back then. So thank you, Ian.
Well, let me know if you want to drive it across country. It's still in California.
I'm up for it. It's got AC now and brakes. So I won't die either way. So that's awesome.
Bill, you may have won this round, but I think when it comes to the next round, you could be a legit winner because you may find your next automotive love in this next round.
Yes, I will. And I think Jacob's got me for a 2-for-1 deal here, right?
Yeah.
So it'll be like a his and hers, like my wife and I can both drive, our own cars, right?
Yeah, totally.
Hey, but did anybody else feel like George rehearsed that a little too much, that segue?
Why you gotta be like that, man? You're supposed to like talk me up because I was kind enough to invite you on this show, and
yeah, George, you did a great
Bill who invited
job.
you anyways.
Yeah, you did This is the Matt Damon episode, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, all right. Now that I know where I'm at.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that,
Yeah. Do you feel
Jacob,
awkward, Bill? Yeah.
Okay.
What Audi had you found?
Which one is Ben Affleck?
I have not found you but one Audi. I have found you two Audis. So I figure that it's my Audi duty to find these for you. Hold on, let me just pull this up really quick.
Was that one rehearsed? The Audi duty part?
Yeah. I feel like my kids would laugh at that hysterically.
Well,
Hold on, kids.
Please. Okay, so I couldn't find a $26,000 Audi that I really felt Bill should get. So I was looking for, what a normal enthusiast looks for, a manual Avant. So and of course it had to be an S4.
Hey, Bill, just remember when you're voting, he called you he thought maybe you were an abnormal enthusiast because since he didn't find what you wanted, he went for what a normal enthusiast would want. So just remember that when you're voting, Bill.
Oh.
So this is Avant number
cool.
1. And let me see if I can, has I think 120,000 miles on it. And even at that, even if you didn't want to go full $26,000 on it, this gives you plenty of money to be able to upgrade or to be able to, if anything needs any kind of refreshing on it. I think you're in a good place with this one. I really do. And heck, you could even upgrade the head unit to be like Apple CarPlay if you really wanted. So I think you have a lot of
before you go away from it, can you pull up the like an exterior shot of it again so I can get a screen cap?
It's got Panda seats.
It does.
It's my spiritual animal.
So like I said, it's a 2-for-1 because I legitimately got to a point where, one sec, why are you, okay, there we go, hold on. So let me scroll up really quick. So you got that one. And what could be better than one Audi S4 Avant with a manual transmission than another Audi S4 Avant with a manual transmission?
Ooh, B6, like it.
Yeah, so we're going B6 and B7. So
I love B6s.
So this is 13.4, and if you do 13.4 plus 12.5, you're right under the cap. I mean,
$100. Awesome.
Of course.
I can fill up both cars once.
I'm here to give you sound financial advice. So, beautiful car right here. Even has the headlight washers, or it looks like it. There's a Ferrari 348 in the background. I wonder where this is.
So Jacob, you don't know this about me, but I am one of the very rare ones who not really a fan of the B5s. And I think the B7s are okay. B6s though, beautiful for some reason. I just love them.
Yeah.
I really do. And it's black. So
I figured that you probably need a practical car. You probably are going to need a second one. What could be better?
So keep one running and the other one as a parts car, or is that what you're trying to say?
I'm trying to say be economical with your time. So, if it's a little bit older car now, you're gonna. Do we have? I think we have parts for the 15-year-old Audis now, right, Ian? Just plugging parts and accessories, or.
Yes, we do. We have some.
See?
If not, we can get those from Audi Tradition.
True that.
That was Ian.
No, yes.
Had nothing to do with this.
I will take that. And yes, we can get parts for that.
See, yes, we can, and that's my submission for being how do you say it, avant-garde.
Oh,
Good plug, my friend. Woo. That's a tough one.
Nicely done, Jacob. So, Ian, what do you have for me?
Well, I want to start off by saying if you want to take sound financial advice from Goldman and Sachs, then you would stay with the S4 Avant.
Oh my goodness! You found an
Yep.
S6 for $26,000?
It's a little high in mileage, but I found a few others that were a little bit lower, around the same price. And my point to you is, if you want to have as much horsepower as two of those S4s put together, I would go with this monster of a saloon, where I built a similar 2016 where we had two of the RS7 turbos plugged in there. I think this is the car for you, my friend.
Wow.
High mileage, daily driven, is only high mileage because this guy commutes in it. If you need
it is
something
from
younger,
Alabama,
we can
and
find it.
it's in Alabama and an APR corporate color. He probably only drove it to church, I'm sure. But
Okay.
Thanks, George.
Yeah. Okay, George. I'm just trying to tell him where his money is going to be at. I'm saying that the S6 Saloon is probably the best bang for the buck. I know that also Bill loves the pain of working on his own car in the garage from time to time. So
that's what I have Josh for.
there you go.
But you know what, Ian, Anthony would love you because he's been trying to talk me into a C6. So
I'm telling you, this is the best car for that price range. And if you talk to a guy that you had on one of these before, Mr. John from NGP, he also recently got one for $25,000.
did he really?
really,
Yep. So I'm telling you, there is something to be said about these monsters. I think it's a wolf in sheep's clothing.
A heck of a car.
it is a heck of a car. That's why I'm kind of
So-
stunned.
Can we show him also your alternate, because I'm kind of in lust for your alternate?
Yes, I think the alternate would also be good for you. I know you're in love with these cars, but I'm just wasn't sold for the bang for the buck, but I love the color combination. You know me and the Skittles S3s. I love the Viper Green. I love the Glue Orange. And I'm just saying that somebody built this color combination. It's got Audi accessories, carbon rear spoiler on it. This thing's ready to rock.
Black Alcantara, very tasteful. The
Yep.
Yes.
So, Bill, this is a pre-facelift, but only 64,000 miles. Little spendy for a pre-facelift, but super rare car. Papaya orange from the Mark II or Mark 1 TT.
I love it.
Right? This thing is amazing. Nobody else buy
It's
this.
great.
Bill might buy it.
Oh, you should buy that.
It is not in Tucson. Don't.
Carbon inlays. I mean, really, really tasteful build.
It is a nice car. And that's why this one needed to be brought to your attention, Bill.
He even likes the pre-facelift more, I think, don't you, Bill?
I do. I really like the lights on the pre-facelift.
I don't think the rotor is original to pre-facelift, but it looked damn good on it.
I mean, I do like the facelift because of the wheel, The steering wheel is a flat bottom. That's nice though. I mean, I feel like it's my birthday and people are giving me presents, right? This is awesome. I'm so excited.
You just need to buy something before 2020 is over, my friend.
Yeah. I might as well have fun for the rest of the year because the front part of it was shot. So
it was a little rough. Yes.
It was a little rough.
That's a really nice car.
That is a really nice car. Both of them. I mean, I like I said, I was kind of stunned that you found an S6 and a facelift S6 for that price.
I found a black on black S6 around 70,000 miles that was cheaper. So I'll send you that link too.
Send me the link, please.
Okay.
Send me the link.
Ian, you're making me totally jealous that I did not submit the $12,000 RS6 I found from 2004.
Oh, okay. Well then, get to Sharon.
Yeah.
You can.
All right, Rico, what do you have?
All right,
so
two things. One, when you gave directions, you said find a car in 26,000. I didn't know it had to be in the country so you can go buy it because you're not going to be able to import this one. So I went out and found another one. But the other thing is, Bill, I'm thinking about the future of your family. You know, now you have kids that bought cars, they're driving. You don't need a big car. You don't need something fancy. You need something that is affordable. You know, you got to pay for college tickets. So I'm going to show you first, ideally, what I wanted to pick for this competition, which was a 2012 A1 Burgundy Special unique 3-door A1 manual that is really rare. But this is $8,000, but it's obviously not, you're not going to be able to import it for a long time. So I had to go out and look for this guy.
Oh.
2007 S4 convertible manual.
Does it come with a thumb over the camera?
It does. It's a
Are there only 3 photos and one has a thumb over it? It's not even a full shot.
You know what? It's a $10,000 special.
There we go. There's
I'm
a
sure
shot. Hold on.
I'm sure Lily does really well.
Lily?
That's her name of the seller. But in case you don't like it, and you still need to save more money for kids in college, I found you this guy in Harrisburg, PA. So this is my contender. The other two were chips. 1983 Audi Coupe Gt. Definitely under $26,000. $5,800. Really nice condition. Look at this thing.
You could probably buy this thing, ship it to Germany, and make like $3 to $5 grand tomorrow.
Well,
First, you'll pay $3 to $5 grand to ship it over there, but that's.
I'm gonna go through the pictures because I think it's worth it. Cracked dash, but
I mean, it's an old Audi, so
really well.
All for the kids, Bill.
maintained.
All for the kids.
Look at body lines. Look at the interior.
Is that the same color as your 4000, George?
Zermatt, I think it is. If I went and test drove this thing, do you think you'd notice if I swiped this window switch out of it before I get it back in?
Not at all. We can. Yeah, I'll distract him. I'll distract him, George. And you take for a test drive around the
I'll go around for a ride around the block. You show him some leg, and
Yeah. George, or you could go to a dealership and contact Audi Tradition and get a window switch that wouldn't send you to jail.
That's a really good point.
So this is my contender. I think you need to think about the economy of the family. I think Pam, your wife, will be very happy about this. It's a smart decision. Just the two of you cruising all the way in Hershey, PA. Just think about it, okay?
And it's only an hour away.
This is actually probably the same guy who sold Jacob his 4000 because they're both in Harrisburg. I had no idea Harrisburg was such a rich target environment for B2s. No idea.
Is that why you moved to PA?
It could be, yeah. I bought mine in Portland though, but that is the second, right? Because Jacob bought a 4000S, a really clean 4000S that was for sale here a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. That car right there, I mean, I love my 4000, but that car right there kind of is making, it's not giving me buyer's remorse, but it's whatever is close to buyer's remorse is kind of I'm feeling right now. That's a beautiful V2.
We could pick it up for you, Jake. We could pick it up for you, Jacob.
Don't do that to me. I'm trying to save my money.
Keep that up there a minute. I'm gonna get in the shot. Are you gonna go with that one or the S4? Rico.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay.
He's my financial advisor.
Yes.
Bill, I feel like you need one.
All right, Bill, you ready for mine?
Oh, yes.
I got two. The first one, I believe, is Bill's spec. You ready for this?
Okay. Oh. Okay.
The silver blades. It's a little high mileage, 83,000, but it's under 20 grand. It's your color.
It is my
Black
color.
leather. Can't go wrong with that.
Oh, does the dog come with it?
Peelers. I mean, it's a nice spec.
Automatic.
So
it's automatic. That kind of sucks.
That's what they're
I know
looking
you want
for.
a manual so bad.
That's what he's looking for, actually. He's
That's what we're
looking
looking
for
for,
DSJ.
actually.
But so then I'll show you my alternate because it was more. If I were going to buy this car, the spec I'd want.
George spec? Okay. Oh.
This one only 57,000 miles.
Wow.
Black optic.
I mean, I would go to Audi accessories and swap out that wood. Get
I
some
have wood.
carbon fiber.
Is that wood or carbon fiber?
It's wood.
Oh yeah, on the center. Yeah, I guess it both. That's weird. That brown wood in an S4. It seems maybe
If you bought a S6, you wouldn't have to worry about it, Bill.
true. It's true. That's not my spec, by the way. The wood, but anyway.
I like
There you go, Bill.
Where's this one located?
Do you really want me to tell the audience where this one's
No.
located?
Why don't you just send me the?
I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, people. This one's for Bill.
I like red, hence the shirt, and the microphone. So, wow, I really did feel like this was my birthday, and y'all just gave me all these gifts. I'm so happy. Thank you, guys.
Well, Bill, you give us so much.
So,
Hey, you may not want what I give you, but you know.
are you going to show one, or shall we vote?
Why don't we all vote? Why don't we all vote on this?
Did you? You don't want
But
to?
there's only one vote that matters, Bill.
But there is only one vote that matters, and you know what? I can always tell you it's down between two cars. Both of them start with an S.
All right.
So, is Bill the only one voting, or is this everybody voting?
No, let's do it. Everybody vote, and I'll tell you what my ultimate winner is.
All right.
So y'all go ahead and vote.
B7 Avant. Anybody?
I like the car, but I'm not going to vote for my own car on this one.
B6 Avant. Anybody? S6. Anybody? Really?
I am not seeing the backup. I would have
Where's
gone
the
for
orange?
papaya.
Where's the papaya?
Yeah,
Well, I didn't put it in because I thought the lead was the S6. Are we throwing the papaya in? All right, let's
I
pretend
would say it's a definitely contender.
You presented it. You presented the papaya.
All right. Well, let's go through the rest of these, and we'll throw the papaya in without the picture because I don't have it staged. So, Coupe GT.
Okay.
Anybody?
My heart is leaning in that one, but I know that Bill can't have a 37-year-old car.
Blue S4. Anybody? All right. Pretend it's papaya colored. Papaya S4. Anybody?
Papaya.
All right. Papaya wins.
Yeah.
I'll have to get a picture of that so I can have it for the finals, which I guess we're about to go into, but give me a moment because I'm going to have to first pull up Mr. Barber's submission.
What is Mr. Barber?
Mr. Barber's submission is probably going to be good.
Give me a second.
But do you know what? Do you want to know which car was my vote?
Would like to know which car was your vote.
What was your vote?
I mean, since you're going to buy the car, yeah.
S6 was my vote. I can't believe you found one then.
I
Good car.
found another one, same price, less miles, black on black.
Like I said, send me that link.
All right.
All right, we ready for Mr. Barber's?
Same price?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Barber's submission. Also Mocha Latte,
Oh.
but S4
The price.
at Audi South Coast.
Wow.
Okay, so what category is this? Because this is definitely not my category.
At an Audi dealer.
Oh, at
Red
an
brakes,
Audi dealer.
black wheels. Tasteful build.
It is. That looks good.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not crazy about the wheels.
You don't like black wheels.
I don't like black.
This
well,
isn't the for Bill submission, though. This is for the dealer submission. So cool your jets.
What does Will want to play all of a sudden? we always welcome you, Will. We always welcome you.
Carbon, I like it. I like
Look at
it a
that,
lot.
yards of carbon.
Really, really tasteful build.
No,
And
you
where-
get this one.
What's
Where's
that?
this car?
It is Audi South Coast.
Oh, in California. Okay.
And at 48 G's, it's a 2019. Is this thing used? I think it is. Yeah, 6,200 miles. So it's I would say a pretty great bargain for somebody looking for.
He's going for the whole $26,000 as a down payment.
Yeah.
No, I think this was his dealer submission.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's hard to see in this. The coloring really isn't great on these photos, but that's the same color as the R8 I submitted earlier.
And you're still bitter. Hey, it's the baby wombat. All right.
Hey. Got to say, I'll stop
I
sharing.
have to bring it so he can vote for one of my cars.
Okay, Rico, you can't use the baby to win a vote.
Crap.
All right, so give me a second. I got to stage the overalls. I didn't come up in the same window again. All right, I'll have to share twice.
So is this that time where we have an awkward lull between?
No. So
Okay.
First vote is 200 Avant. Anybody?
I love it.
Does that mean you're voting for it?
I am.
Anybody else?
Wait. Okay. What were the other? Let's see the other contestants.
The other two
The other
were
cars.
Green R8
Oh, and papaya.
and the
Oh,
Papaya S4.
Ooh, gosh.
This is tough.
So, again, if you look at your Facebook screen, black 200 Avant. Anybody? Anybody want for that? Next up, Viper Green RA. Anybody? Are we going to be unanimous? Next up, Papaya B8 S4.
Yep.
Are we
Winner.
just keep going back?
Yeah,
Really?
pretty
Winner,
much,
chicken
yeah.
dinner. Bill, you got to
Okay.
buy this thing.
And you know, because look at the date of the photo, April
Ooh.
15th.
2018. It totally looks that good today too, though, Bill. It's
Yep.
only been 2 years.
No. But April 15th is my birthday.
Oh, is it really?
Oh.
That's right.
You know,
Is the
now-
car still for
now-
sale? Can we still go back to the original?
Listing?
Can we go back to the future? The thing is now, George, is you and I have to convince Pam that she actually likes papaya orange. So
He likes papaya orange. Come on.
Mm.
Everybody
Who
likes
doesn't
papaya.
love papaya?
Right. That's anti-American to not like papaya.
Honestly, that's one of those cars that you just show up and be like, look what I bought.
64,000 miles, Bill, and look at that price. It's under by $3,000. You're
Posted 28 days ago.
Bill, there's no reason you should not get this car.
and 28 days ago, I would lowball them. Now, I don't know if those are real rotors. They could be faux rotors, but they're rotors and they look pretty good.
They're
Josh
photos?
seems to think they're voters.
Voters.
But what a great spec. And because it's been up for 28 days, you could probably lowball him. What's he going to do? He's in Arizona.
Okay,
If he gets
so-
mad, just ignore him.
So is this actually at a dealer or is it at this guy's house? That pictures were taken of 3 years ago.
It looks like private owner. Need to downsize large auto collection. Location.
Oh, he has more pictures. He has a Flickr account.
Should we go to Flickr?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, George, you're missing the 8. You're
Yeah,
missing.
you're missing an 8 at the end of it.
We're going to go to his sketchy photo.
Reason for selling: need to downsize large auto collection.
So which means he's got plenty of money for you to lowball him, Bill. That's all I'm saying. Papaya 1. He's even named it Papaya 1.
Hey,
It's a really
has joined us.
Really tasteful build.
There's an email of the guy who took the picture too.
Look at the logo on the back of that.
Yeah, is that an OE, Ian? Carbon rear lip for B? Yeah.
It looks to be OE wing.
Wow,
Looks
that's
like
a pretty big. That's a pretty big wing there.
And black optic was pretty rare on these pre-facelift cars, wasn't it?
We called them the carbon duckbill. Will named it.
Thanks, Will. I don't know.
Josh thinks they're not real.
The rotors. I mean, if we just knew a website that would have endless amounts of used B8 wheels available for you, that would probably help make this happen.
Josh might.
Hey.
Are you saying Josh might be able to help?
or Craigslist. But regardless.
I like it. Did this one have sport diff on it?
Bill, if you wanted, remember those accessory wheels we had on the Fortitude long-term S4?
Oh my God!
If you wanted those hollow spoke BBS things, if you wanted those in titanium, I've got one of them on my wall here in the office, and you may have it.
I just have to find
more.
3 other ones.
Right. There might be some still in inventory in Audi accessories. If you just knew somebody from Audi accessories, you could ask them.
Who knows anybody from Audi accessories?
I know a person from Audi PR. I know somebody from.
You know Will Barber.
You do.
Call Will Barber.
Wait, is that a dealership? Scroll down. That's a dealership.
Kind of looks like one, but
I kind of think that he took this picture at the dealership, and then when he
20
bought it,
Oh,
yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I like it. I love the color. I love the black optics. I mean, that's nice.
I think we should call in the on the air. Just call him right now. Ask me if the car's still available.
I'll call him.
That would be pretty amazing. That would definitely be a first for this show.
So what are we waiting for?
On the show. They're at least 2 hours behind us, right? So it's
He might be watching right now, and he'd be like,
Is there a phone number?
I'm going to sell my car. Hold on. Checking. Where's the contact?
Are you legitimately going to call Phil Rainwater?
Well, it's only, what is it, 5 o'clock there?
Yeah.
That's fine.
6:30. Oh, in Arizona, yeah. No, they're in Mountain Time, I believe. So they're 2 hours.
So my wife said she was asking to watch to see what vehicles y'all were going to pick.
And
I don't. She hasn't responded, and I haven't heard like her saying no from the background. So it could be papaya.
I'm only seeing replies by email. He doesn't have a phone number listed.
So George, call Bill's wife.
Get her live on the phone. Put her on the spot.
Yep. That's the only way we settle this.
I think I only have his mobile number. Hey, Bill, what's your home phone number? Just out of curiosity. Let's just give it out to Facebook. Nobody's going to care.
Yeah, no one's going to care.
Nobody will prank you.
Yeah.
I didn't know because Megan just said it's the Crank Yankers Acne edition.
Are you calling her?
Oh boy.
Are you literally calling her?
I'm calling her.
That's amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
And what do you think?
Papaya.
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 Sure, papaya it is.
Yes.
Man,
Ladies and gentlemen, we found Bill a car.
see,
That's right.
this is why I love this woman. Thanks, babe.
You're a keeper, Pam.
Yep. Thank you, Bill's wife.
Okay, have fun, boys.
Okay. Bye, hon.
We should have her on the show next week. And we only have 3 different classes of station wagon. I think that's the best play.
George.
I've never felt like a 13 to 12-year-old like I do right now, where somebody said, "Have fun, boys."
It's bedtime soon.
Well, she's used to George and my adventures that we have. So yeah, it's just another one. That's all.
Jamie Orr says same car is on Audi's Zine. I don't know if that's the papaya car that he's talking about or not, but there you go.
Does he have BBS wheels?
In the listing or on Audi Zine? I haven't seen the Audi Zine listing.
Hang on.
No, this.
But while you're looking that up, great feature on Audi Zine and its founder, Anthony Marino, in the new issue of Quattro Magazine, in case y'all are curious. And you can see Ian Avila's whole autobiography, Audi autobiography, in the new issue of the magazine as well. So you can see all of his cars. Yeah, man. Hold on. I'll find it. It'll only take a few minutes. Boom. All of Ian's cars.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Okay.
New issue.
Didn't know that was happening.
Okay, it's definitely the same car.
Look at the pack. Look at the extra packages that he has on it. Papaya orange, prestige, titanium package.
I mean,
Sports
that's
Test.
Tinted windows, unsold tinted windows.
Hey,
Rubber deck lid.
he calls it correctly. He calls it deck lid. Spoiler. Did you see that, Ian?
Yep.
I still want to know if this thing is available. He posted it on June 9th.
No. Yeah, we might need to follow up.
go down on the thread. Are there any replies where he says sold?
Color.
Nope. Good luck with sale. But that response was from June 17th. So
Interesting sales approach.
Look at that comment.
we
Hold on. I'm not concerned. Can you go back? I'm not too concerned if the S4 doesn't sell.
He's not pricing it to get rid of the car. He's pricing it to find a good buyer for it.
Yeah. He wants to put it with a good home.
Yep, and we know the perfect guy for it.
Yeah, Bill.
do.
And he thinks that the car, I don't know why the $19,000 is making noise over there.
Does he have
Apparently.
a Papaya? Wait, he has a Papaya RS5 too?
Would appear so.
That's amazing. This man has taste.
And he wanted to have a papaya. Did you see up top? He wanted to make a papaya B9, and he said it was not available, or if I read that right.
New tires, Bill. Sport diff, Bill. Sport diff.
I know it's got sport. I tried to build a 2020 S4 in Audi exclusive color, and the option was not available. That's what he said.
I think we should get a phone number, and you guys should call it the next edition.
Yeah.
Next
The
edition.
follow-up.
We'll call it found of the day.
And you got to call this guy. I already emailed him and asked him for a phone number.
Good job, Rico.
So Bill, I
Thanks,
think we found your
guys.
car.
I think I found my car too. I mean, I know I've seen this one before. I think, and you heard the wife. She said yes.
If it's anything like your GTI, you'll only own it for another 15 years.
I would drive my cars into the ground. I love my cars.
What are you going to do with the GTI?
I'm keeping
How are you
it.
going to give it a proper send-off?
No, I'm keeping her. So my oldest son actually wants it. So we're gonna need to put a lot of money into it to get it up to spec. So my wife will feel comfortable with him driving it off to college. But yeah, we're gonna keep as
We may not have helped you, Bill. I have I won't tell you who he is, but a mutual friend of all of ours texted me. He said that the price was lowered to $18,900 on Audi Zine. And then he said, price went back up. $23,000 on Audi Zine. So we may have somebody real time watching our show and seeing his car is now featured on our show. and that you're interested has now put his price back up to. So behold the power of the show, Bill. Don't mess with it.
Oh, the power of the show. Wow, look at that. Price just went down to 18.9 and then back up to 23. Damn. We missed our window.
I know. We shouldn't have featured this thing. I should have just kept it on the DL.
No, but I mean, I think that he knows that Bill would treat the car well and give it a loving home,
It's
and
true.
probably wash it every week. He'll probably go back down to 18.9. I think there's a shot for you. I really
Call
do.
him maybe, Bill.
Colin, maybe. Yep.
This is crazy, but you really should.
Well, we'll see by the next week's next edition episode if I have a papaya or possibly a Nagara blue. we're still kind of on the lookout for that Nagara blue one.
Right. We were trying to chase that down. Another mutual friend was looking into it, but then it disappeared from the system.
So I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's Nagara blue or papaya orange. I love the offbeat colors.
I'm gonna guess papaya.
Like your Vegas yellow R8 Rico. That should have won the round. I'm sorry.
Or a Mocha Latte S4 or R8 too. I mean, but seriously, papaya is probably one of one. Where like the Nagi cars, as much as Nagi is cool, there are at least 20 of them. Plus, it was an option afterwards. So.
Okay. Oh, Jamie is still texting us. So, what is he saying now? Oh, that's what he researched it and he increased the price. Whatever. We'll get him down. No, he hasn't sold it yet, right?
Right.
Right.
Tell him he got whatever cash. Who knows? It's the COVID
Cash
era.
talks.
Yeah, right.
Cash money.
All right, so I kind of forget. It feels like I am the overall winner.
Wait. I gotta add this. I gotta put it in the chat.
Oh, here we go.
There's a part 2 to the Flickr album from this guy.
Oh.
So the reason why I call it Papaya 1 is because the next album is called Papaya 2, where he shows even more detailed pictures. I just put it in the group chat or I can share my screen if it's easier. My son is screaming in the background.
It's a lot of the photos that were in the ad, but
Really?
a lot of other shots that weren't. I mean, there's a ton of photos here.
Look at that.
Alcantara, I like. Carbon fiber, I like. Yes, I know people are complaining that it's a DSG, but I like the DSGs. Mr. Compton says no one will even notice a Nagaro S4. Papaya is where it's at.
Look at that. You don't see you and Pan going to the drive-through to get an ice cream?
And they're like, what flavor would you like? I'm like, look at my car. What other flavor would I like?
Yeah.
We lost Ian.
We did lose Ian.
What?
He's like Ian's auto
Screaming in the
tuning.
background.
You're back now.
Oh, there he is. All right. I thought he was singing.
It was like he was
No, I'm still
T-Pain.
here.
Dude, you sounded like T-Pain there for a minute.
Oh,
You're auto tuning
well,
super hard.
I'm working on my music career, guys.
I believe in you.
Thanks.
All right. We'll get a number for this guy and we'll see if we can contact him and see what he says.
I bet Paul Grimes would go look at it for you.
Grimy.
Mm-hmm.
He's not watching this week, but that's fine.
He's not, no.
Yeah. All right. Wow.
We should probably
So
call
we
that a
might have
wrap.
found you a car.
I'm sorry?
We might have found you a car.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this one. And my wife agrees, which I kind of thought that she wouldn't, but she did.
Pretty amazing.
Black wheels on that car would do wonders.
Oh, Ryan Compton's wondering if it has B&O. I think it did. This dude,
I think it did.
he loaded that thing out. Like, legit. It was a Prestige anyway, so I'm sure it had B&O.
Yeah, because
Great.
if they were Prestige, they were B&O, right?
Yeah.
Yep, it does. Okay.
On that note,
I'm waiting to see if he answers on, live,
yeah, that would be
because that would
amazing.
be phenomenal. But with my luck, he's going to answer as soon as we say goodbye.
Well, I brand misrepresented earlier when I first got that text. The guy had it at a lower price on Audi Zine, and then he raised his price because I think he figured the market was worth that instead. So this happened back on the 15th of June.
I'm with Josh on this one. Black CHs would be awesome on that car.
Yeah.
I would have to agree with that too.
Done. Road trip.
Yeah, or some peelers, but
I think we lost Ian. We didn't
he's
lose
coming
Ian.
back in.
Oh, he's back.
Okay.
Ian, can you hear us?
Sorry, guys. Yep.
So he
Sorry, I had to
bought
get
the
back on.
car. So he bought the car. It's done deal.
Yeah, we got him on the phone.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna leave now. Bye.
Bill, we wish you well on your noble quest.
Thank you very much. You know, and as a gift, we may have to get you that GT. So, all right.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Thank you,
Gentlemen,
guys.
I'm going to end the live feed. Thank you, everybody, for stopping
We
in.
want to thank Audi
All right.
Thanks for having us.
joining us this week, and I hope you all enjoyed it.
Hey, pleasure was all ours. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for
everyone.
having us.